Hey guys, this is Berman2K5 here, and today I'm going to do a review on probably the most infamous episode of Thomas and Friends. That's right, you know what episode I'm talking about. The episode where Henry gets bricked up. Oh boy, this episode. I am so glad that I didn't see it when I was a kid. Because it would have probably given me nightmares. Let's see. The episode has a horrifying ending. Ringo Starr, the narrator, is a complete butthole. And Sir Topham Hatt and Gordon are completely unlikable. Okay, let's go ahead with the plot. So, it's raining in Tinsmit's sheds, and Henry doesn't want to get his green paint washed off, so he stays in the tunnel. And even though it stops raining, Sir Topham Hatt and the other townspeople try to convince Henry to get out, but he refuses. At one point, Thomas even tries to help him. But Henry still refuses because he thinks it'll rain again. And then there's when we get to the freaking ending. Sir Topham Hatt decides to punish Henry for always and always being disobedient by having his men build a wall right in front of Henry. And poor Henry looks so miserable during that scene. Yeah, so and Henry's literally forced to watch Edward and Gordon drive by. Edward often drives by. Edward often drives by through the other tunnel to say hi to Gordon. I mean, not Gordon, Henry. While Gordon, on the other hand, oh boy, I hate Gordon in that episode. He straight up tells Henry that it serves him right. No. It does not serve Henry right for him to be trapped behind that brick wall. and Ringo Starr, the narrator, mentions that poor Henry, his fire is burned out, so he can't talk. He can only sit there and frown. And then as the episode ends, we get as the episode ends, Ringo Starr says that the dirt in the tunnel made Henry's green paint and red stripes come off. And then we get probably the most infamous line in the entire episode. Ringo Starr straight up says that he thinks Crumpet's in the background. Ringo Starr straight up says that he thinks Henry deserves his punishment. And before asking the audience if they think so. And right after he says that, we zoom in on Henry's miserable face while cheerful music plays. That is the eeriest way to end an episode. Let's see. Let's go with the characters. The only character I feel sympathy for in that episode is Henry, of course. Like, the episode tries to make him look like the villain. But here's the thing. Henry is a sympathetic character. So seeing him like that in that position just scars me. Now, Edward and Thomas, I'm neutral over them in this episode. They don't do anything bad. But other than that, I hate the other three characters. Sir Topham Hatt because he's a complete jerk. Gordon because he's a freaking butthole who deserves to be scraped. And of course, Ringo Starr, the narrator, because it was infamous line at the end. This episode is scarring. It doesn't help that I'm claustrophobic, and that tunnel looks small, which makes it even worse. So yeah, that's my review on the most infamous Thomas episode ever. Oh boy, that episode is traumatizing. I found myself, I actually felt myself, almost having a heart attack while watching it. Poor Henry. This is Birdman2K5 signing off. Goodbye. And remember, do not watch the original episode. Watch the remake where Thomas, Edward, and Gordon help Henry out. This is Birdman2K5 signing off. Bye.